Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Today I'm going to Medellin, Colombia for my mastermind semi-annual meeting retreat. We get a house and I talked about masterminds yesterday. Um, but it's 4 days and it's intense, man. So I'm sure we'll have some nice dinners and have some fun, but generally it's pretty tough. We did it one time in Europe and with the jet lag and getting up early, it really killed us. But that being said, I'm excited for that. But let me talk to you a little bit about one of the things I'm gonna say. Actually, I don't have a presentation on it, but I'm sure I'm going to st put it in here. I'm going to sneak it in somewhere in the mastermind. And that is nothing gets easier by waiting. Nothing gets easier by waiting. So let's use a couple examples. Let's say, you have to make a change in your life and you're like, I'm going to wait. It doesn't get any easier. Matter of fact, it gets worse because you're thinking about it every day and your mind can't tell the difference between you doing it or not doing it. You get anxiety about it. You're just better off doing it and getting it done right now. What possibly you need to break up with somebody. You're in a relationship. It doesn't get easier. It doesn't get easier by waiting. Nothing. You have a goal in life. You're like, let's say you have a financial goal in life. Well, I'm going to do that. I think I heard this yesterday from somebody. I'm trying to remember the exact content. Oh, yeah, I did from a student. He said, I'm going to do, so there's three things he wants to accomplish. And he's like, well, I'm going to do this one first, and then I'm going to get to this one, and then I'm going to get to that one. All of them could be done at the same time. And by waiting, it's just easier for you. Like in your head, it's just easier. But what you're doing is you're never going to do it. So I know he will never get to the third thing. Why not do all three right now? Like, what are we waiting for? We're not getting any younger, and you are going to be sorry that you didn't put in the work at a younger age than an older age. Oh, I'm going to do this when I'm 30. Well, what are you waiting for? If you want to do it now. And then let me add one of the things I shared last night was something on words and try. We know try is like a loser. My coach calls it a bench warmer name. Like try is a word. You're basically saying, I'm not going to be able to do it, so I'm warning you now, but I will try. You know, you can't use those kinds of words. So by saying I'll do it later or I'll do it when I'm ready is basically like saying try. When you say it, you have no real intent in doing it right now. Like think about how you're thinking at that time when you say, "Oh, I'm going to do that in June," right? There's no what's the word I'm looking for? There's no urgency right now to get it done. There's no plan to start it in June. All it is I'm going to delay thinking about this until June because I don't want to think about it right now. Well, you really don't want to get it done. You're wasting your time. So, a lot of us, though, don't know that we are talking ourselves out of things before we even get started. So, if you said today at any time, or you said yesterday, well, I'm going to do that next week. Why? There's that expression like, um, why wait until tomorrow? It's something you could do today, or however you say that. Like, I'm gonna do it on Monday. Why are you not gonna do it today? Unless you tell me, well, I have a 10-hour packed day and everything is scheduled and I need to get this and this done before I do that. There's no logical reason to waiting for Monday. Start it today. And when I say start, this just starting something is so powerful. Like you don't think like, hey, I got to get this whole big monster project done. Start something. Do 5 minutes of it. Hey, I want to, you said yesterday, I'm going to do it on Monday. We'll start 5 or 10 minutes of it today. Sometimes you start the 5 or 10 minutes today and you're like, wow, that's really easy. Matter of fact, let me just get it done today. How many times have you done something today that you were planning on doing tomorrow or in a week or in a month? I'm sure there's very few times. I mean, I'm even speaking for me. Like when I do it, I feel so accomplished. And you know, life, all we all have is time, and there's only so much time. So you're just wasting your time not getting it done today. So if you want to just contemplate what this means to you, it can mean many different things to different people, which is like waiting never makes anything easier. Waiting to do something, waiting to tell somebody something, waiting to handle a challenge, waiting to handle a phone call you don't want to take. None of it gets better by waiting. I challenge you to contemplate it. It doesn't. So stop waiting. A matter of fact, you're going to feel great that you just execute it and get it done today. Nobody wants to do, there's a lot of things we don't want to do, but there's a lot of things we get to do. I don't like to say have to do. Like there's things that you must do that you don't like to do. I explain this to my kids all the time. Like, I'm not running around here just doing whatever I feel like doing every day. There's a lot of things I don't really want to do, but they are necessary in any business. Anybody that tells you that all they do all day is everything that they want to do is just fucking lying. So just get them done and over with. And they're not going away. Don't put them off until tomorrow when you can do them today. So I want you guys to contemplate that. I'm still contemplating it, but it really, every time I'm thinking about something like, why am I waiting? It's just going to be worse. It's going to hurt longer. It's going to take more work. It's going to be harder to have that conversation. So hope that helps you guys. Have the best day of your life. Thanks.